There we go. We got everything back up. Looks like sound is working. And that means it is Monday. But the even better news is that it's the end of Monday on this art-like stream that we do usually on Monday evenings. So welcome, friends. Welcome. We're just gonna be jumping back into this Mr. Deadpool image of our buddy Ether. And we're probably going to spend the next 3 hours working on a hand, as hands are wont to be. Hello, Boot. Hope you had a good weekend and a decent Monday. I just hope all... Well, no, they should be. Really haven't altered that many brush sizes. I was working on some other projects off stream. Let's turn the pastries off here. Alright, those are the pastries. Turn that off, yeah. Alright, turn the sketch off for a hot second. Kind of just observe this thumb. Observe the thumbiness of it. I guess we'll turn the red on. Stupid thumb. Why do you have to be all black like that? Make up the fingers. Those are nice. You know, let's just do the fingers. Start with those. Can make those out. Here's our index finger here. And middle finger kind of comes up into there. There we go. Okay, sorry, just got a text message I gotta respond to. There we go. Now let's go back real quick here. There we go, that's not bad. Oh, Mr. Thumb. Mr. Thumb, why? This is gonna be weird. That might actually save it. The rest of his finger hooks around like that. Now what all do I have in the extras here? Let's go back. Okay, that is some of the padding. You know, I want to mark that as pads as well, so that can help me out. Just at a glance. Man, that hand is just... I mean, I understand how he's holding it. But just the unfortunate lack of details that the glove hides. It's just really awkward looking with the way the coloring is. Because I'm sure basically... it's basically colored, looks like, well, that's the bottom of the hand. I'm sure basically the entire underside of the palm is black. Probably somewhere to the wrist like that. But if we're kind of looking at the top of the hand, it looks like, aside from the padding, which I'm guessing covers just about at the knuckles here, the red goes to just about the webbing of everything. Maybe just slightly under all that. Which is why you've got just this black mass right there. That's what I'm guessing we're looking at. But let's do some things that we know are there, like padding and things like that. Finger will go into there. Because this is about where the heel of the hand of the palm would be. Right about there. Let's go into some details here. So we'll just try and just edge out the black of the glove. So we're probably going to have all that be red. And you know what? Maybe I hyped this up to be a lot worse than it actually is. I think we can fudge a lot of that when it comes to the coloring and adding stuff in. Hello, Doctor Who. How long have I been working on the redraw? I'm gonna say about a month. I think we started the week before the subathon. So it's been about a total of four streams. So about a month, I think. So we got surprisingly a lot done, I think, with that first stream. That first stream, I think, basically we got the entirety of the sketch and started working on the lettering. Speaking of, let's go ahead and turn that off. So let's go ahead. The rest of his body in here now. Don't worry, Doc. I do have some, I do have like a video tutorial on how to use Clip Studio for animation. I just need to watch it and trial and error that stuff myself, so. Potato can eventually be animated. Potato could eventually be animated. That's a nice round head. Let's do it again, apparently. Because my brain was telling me no, I don't like that. Their brain goes telling me again. Let's try two-handed here. Not bad, but I think I pressed down a little too hard. Let's bump down to a 7 and see. Nope. Go up to an 8. Didn't like how thick that 10 line was. There. I'll go with that. Well, you know, hit that save button by mistake. It's never a bad thing to do. Like I said, I want more of the oval look that some of the comics had to the mask, so we're going to go with that. We are. Let's change this nose just a little bit. What we're going to do is triangle. Let's see about... I like the light smile we've got there. We're going to keep that. Then... turn the sketch off. I can always just lasso tool that and pull it around as I want. There we go. I like that eye better than this one, so let's actually just do this. And that. You just pull that over. Stop right about there. Do the horizontal flop. It does look a little odd like that, but there we go. Just turn this off real quick. That looks pretty good, I think. That does look pretty decent. Alright, we can just go ahead and just merge these layers now. Merge selected layers, there we go. Since we're here, let's go ahead and add the rest of some of these other details. It does have an extra black collar there, so let's add that in here. Not like how my arm dragged there, so let's do that again. We can just get rid of that under the pastry there. Now we're doing away with that, so bring that down. That can come over. A little bit I want to get rid of. There we go. That can go up like that. Let's bump back to 10 here. Actually, yeah, because that's going to be black. Oop. That's taken care of, that's taken care of. Alright, we got that. What do I want to do with this? I kind of want to do something similar like I have planned for the stitching here on the glove. Let's turn the sketch layer off for a second. Maybe I'll line that in a light red, which I know is pink, but I don't want it to be like neon pink or something like that. So let's go, hit that save button, thank you. Grab that red. And let's go to our slides here. See what we've got to work with. We have our RGB, HSV, and CMYK. There are a lot of ways to mix colors, if you didn't know. Obviously, again, you've got your basic RGB, you know, for all your video game needs. You could add more red, you could add more green, add more blue. HSV, what does that stand for? HSV. HSV color map, what does that stand for? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, hue saturation value, that's what that means. That's the hue saturation value. is what HSV stands for. And CMYK. Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. CMYK is cyan, magenta, yellow, and the key. That's what that stands for. Which is actually the... not reflective colors, but like the shadow colors of RGB. I've got a video about it, and I don't think it's on my phone, but just some quick color theory. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Color theory, no. So if I can find the video, I can toss it in real quick. Okay, that's not it. Hang on. I swear, this is pretty cool. Okay, there it is. Okay. We go ahead, throw this into a video. I can bring up for you guys. Anyway, but let me get back onto this real quick before I get really sidetracked. Let's just play with the hue a little bit. We can just bring the value up, I guess. You know what? Let's turn the saturation down, which would make it... Yeah, it's like a... Okay, it's not a neon pink, which is kind of what I'm trying to avoid. But,
I've got 3 flags.
There we go. Let me just grab this real quick here, and I'm just gonna throw that right there, and we can watch this later. We can watch this later, maybe the next hour. But anyway, it's Fugamagoo. Let's get that red back. Turn it all the way up. Then I went, yeah, about there. Okay, yep, that's good. That's what I want to use, I think. And I'm going to use that for this part of the suit. You know what? Maybe I should just do that. Just do it like in seams. I can always erase later, it's fine. As a nice donation there, Ether. I didn't have to look up to see who donated that, because I know who it was. It was my accountability battle buddy. And the skies shall cry flames upon democracy's enemies, as the napalm barrage costs only 10,000 requisition points. And on that day, Liberty smiled and said, It was good. Yes. Yes, we did. Within the wee hours of the morning, Helldivers from the other side of the planet gave us what we longed for. They bestowed upon us the great reward of Napalm Orbital Barrage. You know what? I'm glad I used a pencil for that. I think the pencil might actually benefit the threading I did. And so now, with Liberty's full blessing, the super carriers will deliver upon its enemies. The barrages. The only difference between the Napalm and the 120 is a single keystroke. Muscle memory will adapt, and it will continue. As we bring Hellmire to every planet. Did I try and match it up with the music? Your ass I did. You know, sometimes fate just gives you what you need, and I needed that music. It was kind of funny. I was just running level 2 mission on my own. Just bought the Napalm Strike. Just to have a little bit of fun. And there was a random flamethrower laying about. And I said, "Shh, child. Tomorrow you shall return to mine hands. And the glory that you once knew. But rest now. Gather your strength. For you shall be by my side once again on the bug front." Oh, the napalm is glorious, brother. It is glorious. We shall bring the hand of Zorg to Liberty's enemies. You know, I'll put these in the extras. Okay, I know one of these is a spatula. Got tongs. You know, I think I also decided that 2 was enough in there because the tongs will take up that extra gap right there, so I think that's fine. You know what would be a fun idea for Deadpool's belt buckle? If you could figure it out or somehow get your hands on it, is... What the hell? Okay, that is a lot bigger. Oh, that's right, because I went really soft. is you have the face of the belt buckle and else and a little LED screen, and you have the eyes animated. Just goes, it just goes through like a little, just simple animation of the eyes just looking around, blinking, looking happy, looking sad, maybe confused, just at random intervals. I think that would be a nice creative surprise to the ensemble, to the costume. Hell yeah, buddy. Buy it now while supplies last. Supplies never run out for Helldivers. I did find a couple of stacks of super credits today. I remember at least 2, so it's at least 20 there. So I think I'm now about 120 credits, super credits now from the next Warbind. So, that'll be interesting. That's right, and then the swords back here, and then also the tongs themselves. Zoom in, move over. There. I'll just put this on a different layer, just... Ooh, actually, wait. Okay, it's not going to affect if I put it on this layer. Good. Let's straighten this out a little bit. Whoop. Too much. Too much. There we go. And the rest of that could be done up with the grenade. So, are we more or less done with the initial figure itself? Yes, we just have some cleanup to do now with the lines. Aha, wrong layer. That's fine. Can try and blur this a little bit. Go. Mark that in. Clean that around a little bit. Let's turn off the sketch layer. And just look at this for a little bit. Okay, yep, there's some stuff I can get rid of right there. What layer is that on? Aha, uh-oh. Well, no, that could be fixed. We could just go back over this with the black. then there we go. That's on the apron, so that can just be erased. Ah, yes. Eagle Sweat sample bottle while supplies last. Hit that save button. Like I said, now I'm just kind of looking for... Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of overlapping lines right here. What the frick layer are you? Oh, you're the apron layer. And I bet you're the body layer. Yep. That's the same layer, right? Yes, so I can just... go over that with the black. Black. So just kind of look around for any lines right now that I can get rid of. I think we're going okay. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Tray for the pastry. And we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 layers in all, because each individual pastry will get their own layer. You know, I think the plates will too, so that's going to be a 9th layer. So the tray holder itself, the plates, and then here we have a cupcake, a sweet roll, a parfait. Let's see here. What else do we have here? We have cupcake, sweet roll, parfait, lemon square, cinnamon roll, a slice of pineapple upside down cake. Just call it pineapple upside down. And schnitzel. Wait, schnitzel isn't a German dessert, is it? Schnitzel, I think, is a meat dish. Yeah, schnitzel's meat. List of German desserts. Give me that. Okay. This will be the Franz Brötchen. Pretend that O has like 2 dots above it, because that's how it's spelled in Germanese. I think I think schnitzel can also be beef, but I think it's traditionally pork. Yes. Oh, I paused my stream. Okay. Let's go bump that back up to 10. And now the ADD, or the perfection part of the ADD, will kick right the fuck in. Oh, you know what? I should really do like vector layer. Yeah, let's do that for the tray. Because we haven't done one of those. I should really zoom out for that portion of it. I don't know if I want to do each individual line as its own layer for this. We'll find out in a goddamn minute. Okay. Now, how did she... How do we do this now? No, that's not it. Wow, right click is that? Okay. Okay, so if I right click on this, where's a raster layer I'm looking for? No, it's not a raster layer. Show layer, change names, lock layer, yada yada yada, set its reference layer, no. No, that's not what I want, because I think it's a vector layer that allows you to manipulate points in the layer itself. Okay, clips, alright, there we go, chat. What do I call it again? What kind of layer is this? Vector. The vector layer. See, here we go, learning together. Yes, okay. Vector layers, using vector layers. Menu, palette, new layer, vector layer. Okay, we do that. Got that. Editing, here we go. Okay, aha, there it is. It is here somewhere. It should be. No. Okay. Yes, haha, there it is. Haha. There. Now. Drinking Oreo Coke labeled as fizzy cookie flavor, yeah. Okay, listen. I need to find that Oreo Coke. I need to find that. Anyway. There we go. You see all these different, see these little lines? Grab these lines and place them where we want. We can make this behave as we want it on a vector layer. Basically, it kind of shows you where my hand faltered at. We could change that faltering where it didn't really autocorrect. And we can also remove certain points too to allow more or less control over how things sit. I think if I, yep, touch that one, there we go. Could do the same thing here. And this is like, if, again, this is if you really, 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 like, I think if I right click this one, yeah, I can delete, okay, I can add a different control point, which is what these little dots are called. They're called control points. And uh-oh. Yeah, okay, yep, that just deleted that one control point there. Like, if there are too many in one area, you can get rid of a couple of them. Like, getting rid of, like, these two here at the very end wouldn't be bad. Just click on that one. Should be V. There we go. And then I can move this singular one just around and use that one to control that space. So if you really, really want to be anal retentive about this stuff, you can use these vector layers. Huh. I mean, okay, I accidentally increased the size of my browser window with my ArcPad, but I mean, I am nearsighted as fuck, and so the larger letters actually kind of help me read chat with as far as the monitor is from me. You're now feeling, feeling the psychic damage? Yeah. Which is also another reason I'd like to have chat on my tablet next to me, because, again, it makes it reading it easier. Coke-flavored Oreos. Okay, I don't know if they have Coke-flavored Oreos, but they do have Oreos with Pop Rocks in them. That I do know because I bought them a couple years ago for 4th of July, and because they were advertised as such. It's 4th of July Oreos! Let's go ahead and get rid of this control point here. We don't need that one. And we at least don't need that one. But yeah, a friend of mine, she was using Clip Studio in another server. I was just watching her do some drawing, and all of a sudden she started doing this, and I just lost my mind. Like, what the fuck is that? That's amazing! She's like, oh yeah, you didn't know about that? Like, no! I didn't. So yeah, that is vector. That's a vector layer. That is a vector layer, and I'm getting a message here. Sorry about this, excuse me. It's very non-professional of me. Okay, no big deal. And now back to the stream. So let's keep drawing on this vector layer here. Let's get the rest of this tray going. Put a little bit of it under the... oh, you know, I actually kind of like how it's got that little bit of an over. Makes it look like that foot's going around itself, which is fine. Although I do need... these will need to be straight lines, though. This will need to be straight lines, so let's pop that. Use our magic shift button. Wow. Oh no, it can be at an angle, that's fine. As long as the lines are across from each other and how those meet up. That's fine. Again, like I said, they can just... I'm making the excuse that they are oval underneath for the larger plate to sit on top. That is my reasoning for just a single line here and not having a tripod for all of them. But the tripod will be necessary for a third leg. And actually they can be slightly off because actually it should be kind of like this, where they kind of meet in the middle and go out like that. So actually I will try and do that. Let's try and angle them a little inward like that, and let's center this leg a little bit better. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to want to... Let's just... Nope, that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good right there. And yeah, you can really see, again, all those different dots where my variables were at. So obviously, it's tracking me going around the corner, which is kind of neat. This is your Tron life. But someone, was it in the BPL server, or was it another one of my servers where someone posted like a cookies and cream Oreo flavored alcohol? Because I saw it today during work. I just can't remember what server it was on now. I can't remember if it was general, if it was meme spam, or if it was show and tell. If it was in show and tell, that means it's a threat. Someone meant it as a threat. Ooh. Let's play with the vector layer again. Going to extend our endpoint into the finger. Into the fingy. Yes. There we go. Alright, once again, zoom out. Got the pen on. Just bring that down just like that. Unscrupulous finger. Hey, you know what? I don't think that ain't half bad. That ain't half bad, I don't think. Let's play a little bit here on top. Let's pull these around a little bit. this one ain't so bad. I'm actually kind of happy with this internal. I'm actually really happy with this whole right side of the tray. That turned out pretty good, actually, if you ask me. Ooh, let's hit that save button real quick, because we're going to do something stupid now. Woo! Okay, go back. Alright, you know what? 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and show you that weird, that color video. Here, let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Let's pause the music because there is some audio that goes along with it. So let's pause that. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that in here. 1 second here, friends. So here on my desktop. I swear I'm a professional. Okay, I shouldn't swear. Fuck. No, it's not it. Okay, let me check real quick, see where I saved it at. Aha, it is in that one. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. Don't know why it's not coming up though. Oh, because it's a picture, I bet. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to add a media source. That's it. Okay. Yep. All right. We're just going to call it media source and browse. Will this work? Why is it not pulling up?
I've got 3 flashlights here, a blue one, a green one, and a red one. And as you can see, when their beams all combine, you get white light. And if you take a piece of paper with a slit in it and you block those beams, you can decompose that white light
if it was a little loud.
Back into its constituent parts, red, green, and blue. Now this is something really cool. If you take something that casts a shadow, it's actually going to cast 3, a cyan, a magenta, and a yellow shadow. And if I allow each of those shadows to pass over the slit, you're going to see that they block out only their complementary color.
You see, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of that now. There we go. All right, now back to the picture. Yeah, but yeah, that's the cyan, magenta, yellow side of the RGB pool. Complementary colors, that's what they were called. And, you know, if you've got kids or nieces and nephews or something like that, you want to just blow their minds, just do that. Get yourself, you know, just a couple of LED lights, a piece of paper, and a little slot. It could just destroy their childlike minds. Their child sense of wonder will be destroyed. They'll be like, how'd you do that? She's like, I'm a magician. Shut up. And you'll be forever the cool relative. That is not thick enough. Let's bump that up to 8 at least. At least. Make our plates here. Okay, can I hit enter? Will that lock it in place? Yes, enter does it. Kick-ass, enter locks it into place. Look at that. So we're just gonna play with this a little bit. Okay. Guess we can't play with it as I wanted it to, which is fine. Cancel, get rid of that. All right, so I want to start here. I might need to get the grid square back. Might need to get the grid back. Let's turn the grid on. View, grid, there we go. Let's turn this off so I can see the grid once more. The grid has returned, children. Are you okay? I have to adjust. That's right. I have to physically move the grid now. Custom. Where is? There's grid. As where grid shall live. Grid shall live there. And here's where we shall begin our plate. Let's hit enter and enter. Okay. There. That is where plate shall live. And I am pleased with plate. Let us make inside of plate. And by doing that, we shall duplicate layer and transform layer into center of plate. Perhaps okay. Cancel that. There's another editing we can do that I want to do. And I believe that's free transformation or distort, one of the two. Let's check free transformation first. Okay. Let us get our basic transformation first to make it small. Kind of like that right there, actually. Let's turn sketch off. Let's do some fine adjustment here. Okay, got that. And now let's do a free transformation. I think that is pleasing. We shall do first, though, before we pass final judgment. So I want to get rid of this. We don't need this. We just needed it for lining purposes. There we go. All right. Oh, I can turn the music back on. I'll get that going again. There we go. I forgot to turn that off for the other audio. I hope that went through. I hope you're able to hear that. I mean, I know there was a caption there, but I hope you're at least able to hear the video as well. You know what? I do like how those are sitting, so let us go ahead. Now, find my mouse. Here we go. I shall merge these selected layers, and then I shall duplicate it twice over. No, I do not want copy 1. I do not want copy 2. That is silly. Instead, we shall have plate copy. Oh, it's just plate copy 2, not plate copy copy. Boo. Anyway, we shall take our first plate and move it on down. Excellent work, plate. And then plate number 2, or 3 rather, total. Copy 2, plate 3. Meow. As it phases through reality and settles into its new home within this reality. They should be evened out a little bit, actually, you're right. Centered a little better. Just fine, because I can always move that third leg. No, I don't want to twist it. Don't want to tilt it. That's already looking kind of... Well... Damn it. Yeah, plates are just weird. I'm just gonna center them. I'm not gonna twist them. I'm not gonna turn them. Even though they are a lot rounded-er. Apply transformation. Even though they are a lot rounded-er in the picture, but oh well. Oh well, what's done is done. Only I and a select few, meaning all of you here, will know the true crime of this all. Well, actually, let's do less crime here. There, keep those. And now we shall duplicate this layer. And once again, that's right. Undo. Merge these two layers once more. Merge selected layers, and then duplicate. Duplicate and centerate. You know, I know what I said, and apparently I didn't mean it, so... We're doing it live. That one is going to be slightly off from the legs just because of how the tripod works. There. Just done. Shall bring the 3 plates to 1. And then I can just lasso this. And just center that a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Hey. Look at that. Sanak! How do the model do good? Model on wheels. Model have tubes and kick plates, and the gurney is like 90% done. So that gurney will be done on Saturday. But model do good. Model do good. Battery's out of model because model like consume battery. Battery no last long in model. We'll need to find better AA battery for model. But model do good, thanks for ask, model do. If I had to guess, the model will be done by the end of the year. I would probably say maybe before November. At the very least, probably before December, I think the model will be done. Depending on how difficult the light bars want to be. Oh boy, and you guys just wait until we get to those light bars. I showed when Hazelwood was over, gave me a hand putting it together. I showed him what is to come, and he is like, oh my god, why? Why have they done this? They didn't need to, but oh my god, okay, why are you not erasing, Eraser? Okay, you know what? But anyway, he's like, wow, oh my god, why is it like this? They didn't need to go into this insane amount of detail, but they did. So, just, why are you not erasing, you fool? I want that gone. I'm on my eraser, what the hell? Okay. Is it because it's a vector layer? Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Do I need to get rid of the points? I bet I need to do that, but okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just... Nope. Just gonna delete that whole thing right there. Where are you? Okay, go back. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Delete that whole thing. There we go. Just do that. Okay, then I can just get rid of the tip there. We're working together. The reactor, I mean, listen, the proton pack is not a toy. Proton pack is not a toy. The boss said so. Alright, so let's move that away. No. Just pull that up into there. Pull that into there. And erase that. Swear to golly gee, Willikers.
Hit it, Joe!
Anyway. People love sending me things while I stream. Don't know why. I mean, seriously, does my status on Discord not say streaming? Because I know that can be set. Don't know if it's set for me. There we go. We can just, yeah, just pull that in there like that. There we go. Yeah. Adjusting with vectors. What's your vector, Victor? There we go. Is this squibbly mess? Just here, come here, you. This whole thing. Go away. There we go. Just pull that right in there. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Now let's go ahead and do some more editing here. Oh, you know what? We'll come back to that actually. Let's get rid of some of this hand though. Or details. Aha, it is details. That's padding, I bet. What the hell is that? Is that hand? Yes, it is hand layer. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's some arm we don't need. Let's go back here. Yeah, like I can't touch anywhere else on what's going on. But yeah, I can't touch anywhere else on the mat. Like obviously I'm on the hands layer. I could just move it around. I can't alter it like I can the vector layer using the object tool. But what I can do is I can extend this into his hand, yes, just like that. And I could also play with this. Ooh. Into your hand. Just kind of get rid of that. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn the grid off. Don't need that anymore. There we go. We just gotta follow. Thanks for following there, awesome noodles. And welcome to the channel. We do a lot of things here on WBPL. We've got art streams, we got video game streams, and even we've got a lot of different kind of video games. We got wrestling, we've got BattleTech in. Got retro games. Also got some cooking that goes on here. We got a chef. Oh yeah, we're just a laid back kind of group here. So welcome. It's time for us to well, you know what? We got 5 minutes left. Probably a good place to stop here. So we'll start on the pastries next week, next Monday. So that's pretty much going to do it for me for this Monday. As always, thanks for joining me. I will be back on Saturday with more of the model build. We'll get that gurney done. And then after that, I think is the light bars and then the roof rack. So we're getting close to the end of the Ecto 1 there. And then after that, it'll be Tears of the Kingdom. See how far we can get into that before May hits. Because in May is when... Yes, we also have Squick, you're right, Fez. But not May, I'm sorry, March, I believe, is when the Suikoden remasters finally come out. And that is going to take up Saturday. That's just going to be Saturdays, is playing those two games. Until another project maybe comes along. Thank you for being a subscriber for 27 months, Uprising. You have a choice of where to spend your money. Why are you spending it here? But anyway, Quish is coming up about half hour or so. So if you like his show, stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys on Saturday. See you later.